From the Newkirk G-Man 2 Studios in New York, it is time for the first episode of the Mega Fortune Tournament of Champions. Sit back and relax, where tonight 3 players could win maybe over $100,000 in cash and prizes. And now, here is the star of the Mega Fortune, Gary Newkirk.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of my... Oh, wait, no. Excuse me. Welcome to the first episode of the Tournament of Champions, and I'm going to call this the semifinals, I believe. This is the semifinals, I believe so. And for our first semifinal match here of the Tournament Champions, we got our great champions who actually managed to come in, and I will explain to you how these guys got in. The first one we got here is Leaf Apollo, or also known as Leafman 813. How Leaf got in here was, he was pretty much one of the most people won over 5-6 games, I believe, in Mega Fortune, but sadly lost his title. And he's one of the people who managed to enter Tournament Champions. And Leaf, give me your opinions on how well you're probably going to do tonight, and you probably qualify for the finals. Thank you for the hands there, but do you have any opinions on how well you want to play?
I feel like I'm going to do a very good job in this tournament, and may the best man win.
Right. Next up we got is Jay York, or also known as ReadyUnknownFox. Now how he got in was, he was originally the champion, but due to some duties he had to take care of, and we didn't have time to film the rest of season 1, so what we had to do is we had to take him off the championship list and made a deal with him to put him in the Tournament Champions. So Jay, since we had to undefine his title, managed to get a new one, but we put Jay in the Tournament Champions. Now Jay, I need your opinions on how you want to play, and will you be able to think you're going to go in the finals for tonight?
I think I'm going to do pretty well for myself. Who knows, I may even go all the way.
Maybe. And last but not least is my good friend, Steve K. 1987. Now, how Steve got in was, it was very simple. He pretty much became the champion, he won $1 million, and he managed easily to get in the Tournament of Champions. Now, Steve, I need your opinions on how well you're going to play, and will you be able to go into the finals?
Well, I'm just going to do the best that I can, and I wish both of these very good players good luck, and once again, may the best man win.
Right. Now here's how we're going to do. We are not going to have no $1 million at all, or $100,000. Due to the fact for the semifinals, we're not going to have the bonus round unless if you get the star bonus, which we will bring in. Now if you get the star bonus, you're going to go for a chance for at least 1 to 4 prizes. The highest money you're going to get is $25,000. So we're going to go old school there, but I'll get to more of that in a bit. But right now we're going to start off with our cash round. And for our cash round is, you're just going to play for some cash. That's it. And we got $10,000 space on the wheel. Now let's take a look at our Mega Fortune. Now if you land on this loser turn, you won't lose nothing but your turn. That's it. But also look out for that greedy bankrupt. Now the object of the bankrupt is, if you land on that, you lose your turn and all your money. Now we are going to get started with our question toss-up for our game. Now guys, I need you to get your buzzards ready, please.
I'm going to go with number 2.
Alright, Jay, what number are you going to use?
I'm going to go a little bit better. I'm going to go with number 1.
Okay, Steve, your number.
I am going to go with number 3.
Okay. Now here's your first question, but I gotta read the whole question first. If you buzz in early, you will get a penalty. And Leaf is going to keep score for us, and Jay's going to take care of the used letterboard for us as well. Alright, so here we go. Here's your first question toss-up for $1,000. What is the name of the Nickelodeon TV show with 2 stars named Henry and June. That was Steve.
Oh shoot!
You're gonna get. You got. Instead of 20, you're gonna get only 15 seconds. So starting now.
Oh man. Kablam! I don't know.
You got it. That was it. Just down to 10 seconds. So he got. Thank you. And since Leaf's got the score thing, he's got that taken care of. So he's got $1,000 so far. Now, you guys ready for the next question toss-up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just let Leaf put in the scores already.
Now, only keeping total scores. I have individual round scores set on my iPod.
Alright, that sounds good. And can you please... Alright, I will ask you what are the totals so far, and can you put in the overalls when the round is over?
Yes.
Alright.
Also, Gary, I'm having a little trouble hearing the questions.
Alright, I'll speak a little bit louder. Okay. You guys ready for the $2,000?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the name of this newest wedge coming to Wheel of Fortune? That was Jay.
The Express Wedge.
And Jay, you got it. So Jay, you got $2,000, and you're going to be starting off our cash round. Alright, Jay, the top dollar amount we have is, well, $2,500 and a $10,000 wedge. And Jay, you're going to be starting off. Remember, you're doing the used letterboard. Make sure we see that. And don't worry, we already got things taken care of. Okay, so Jay, enough talk. Are you ready to give the wheel a good spin? I forgot to say, our category for tonight is food and drink, but it's just drink. And Jay, you're going to give that wheel a big spin. Are you ready?
Alright, let's go.
Alright, you got $500.
Is there a T?
No, there are no T's. So, Steve... Next! Steve, it is now your turn. Are you ready to give the wheel a good spin?
Yeah, spin that sexy.
Alright, 300.
How about an R?
An R, you say? Now, just let me check here real quick. My camera's being weird. Let's check and see if there's an R. An R, he says? No R's on the puzzle. Alright, Leaf, are you ready?
Yes.
Leaf, don't say nothing. You got a bankrupt.
Oh, no.
Alright, Jay, it's your turn. You ready?
Let's get that real quick.
150.
An S, please.
Yes, there happens to be only one. Yes, there happens to be only one S. Good job so far for only $150.
Hey, you can hear my SFX right? Don't
Yes. Yeah, I can hear it perfectly. Okay, so there's your S. Now, what is your pleasure?
I'll spin because I don't have enough money to buy a vowel.
Okay. Jay, don't say nothing. You gotta lose a turn. So next.
Okay.
Alright, Steve, are you ready to give the wheel a spin?
Yes, please.
550.
An L.
An L, he says. Yes, there happens to be only one.
Oh, how much did Jay get for that?
Oh, that S?
Yeah.
That was 150.
Okay, thank you.
Now we gotta hurry up because my camera's running low on battery, but don't worry, I got an extra battery, so we don't have to worry about waiting charging. I got an extra one.
And Steve has how much for that L?
He had 550, so that was one L.
And now
Okay,
let's
good,
spin
thank
it.
you.
Now let's spin again, please.
Alright. You landed on 300. I repeat, 300.
Got it.
Can I have an N?
And he says, yes, there is one.
I don't believe it. You know how many there are? One.
Yes, there is one N.
Okay, I King.
Okay, there you go. There is that one N. Now, what is your pleasure?
Okay, I'd like to buy an A.
Okay, an A says. Yes, there happens to be not one, not two, but three A's.
Yay.
Okay, Steve, you're doing great so far. Now,
He has $600 left.
Right, you got 600 left. Okay, there you go. What is your pleasure?
Okay, no, I'm gonna buy the O.
Okay, you're
please.
gonna buy an O? Yes, there happens to be not one, but dos O's. Two
I
of
know
them.
what it is.
Okay. Don't say anything.
Of course, I'm not trying to help the enemy.
Getting some cockiness here, but we'll talk about that after. But anyways, there are your O's.
And I'd like to spin, please.
Yes, sir.
2500.
400. I repeat, 400.
I would like a P, please.
Yes, there are two P's on the board. Alright, Steve, remember that was $400 that you had.
You know, he has $11.50 now.
Yeah, $11.50, thank you, Leaf. Now, what is your pleasure?
I'm gonna risk it and go for it.
Okay. Okay, $150. I repeat, $150.
Okay, alright, a C.
Yes, there are two C's on the board. Alright, Steve, you're doing great so far, and I think...
Nope.
No,
Nope.
not
Nope.
yet. Oh, wait, no. Yes, there are three C's, excuse me, three of them. Add one more.
That's $450 for them, I think.
Yes, that's three C's.
So, you should have 1,600 there, Steve.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
I'd like to solve, please.
Okay, what is the solution?
Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
Correct!
Okay, so...
Good job, Steve. Now, Leaf, may you please recap?
Sure. After
Round one.
after round one, hang on. I do not have any money. Jay has $2,000, and Steve has taken a $600 lead with $2,600.
All right.
And now, for the lovely sponsors, I will start. Attention, Mega Fortune fans. There is a huge season of Mega Fortune coming around the corner. Want to keep in touch of how we're going to be doing it? Follow us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Mega Fortune Game Show. That's all one word, lowercase. Again, that's facebook.com/Mega Fortune Game Show. Anybody else?
Yeah, we gotta have any more sponsors for the evening, please?
I'll go.
Okay.
Hey, wrestling fans! Coming up in a couple of weeks on Sunday is Night of Champions, featuring your favorite wrestlers such as Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, and many others. Will we have new champions? What will happen? You will find out. Find out for Night of Champions coming up pretty soon, only on pay-per-view.
This game of the Tournament of Champions of Mega Fortune has been brought to you by Mario Party, the only game where you get to hear a fat German guy saying, "Oh, I missed," and an Italian plumber saying, "Oh, no!"
Alright, and that's it. Gary, back to you.
Alright, folks. Now, before we get started with our round, I'm going to let you all know that we are getting started for our jackpot round. So can somebody... Thank you. And can somebody please do the honors of what we always say for the jackpot round?
Sure. I'm sorry, let me see. Gary, put down that wrestling belt. It's time for the jackpot round.
Alrighty. It's now time for our jackpot round. Now, excuse
Gary,
me.
put down the bag. Gary, put down those boxes of donuts. It's time for the jackpot round.
Just had to go there with the donuts, alright? But anyways, it's now time for our jackpot round. We managed to put on our jackpot. We got a new thing on there. We got our free vowel token, a gift wedge. We got the star bonus token. A nice prize, a nice $500 gift prize for Starbucks coffee, a surprise, the wild card, a car, a nice prize, a nice small gift, and that's pretty much it. Okay, the category for this round is game shows, and I'm gonna let you all know right now, I've always wanted to do this. Now let's get started, and it's going to be Steve starting off. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's spin that wheel. Oh, landed on a wild card. Now, before you gotta choose the correct letter to pick up that wild card.
Okay, I'll try a T.
Yes, there is a T.
Oh. Am I having the D? Nice.
Okay, there is a T. You're doing good so far, Steve. Now, let me get that wild card. Excuse me for a moment. Let me put that wild card on your podium. All right, Steve. So far, so good.
He doesn't get any cash from that, does he?
No, he does not. But in season 2, not to give spoilers, in season 2, you will get cash in season 2. $500 in season 2.
Okay. I'll just make a quick note.
All right, now, Steve, it's still your turn. You got that wild card. What is your pleasure?
Well, I have to spin.
All right.
Drop the game, I can keep track of it.
Oh, you land on a nice prize, and let me tell you what that prize is. That prize is a guitar, a nice electric guitar. But you will find out what that excuse me. You will find out what the value is if you get the chance. If you win that guitar. Now, give me a correct letter that might be on the board.
Is there an S?
An S, he says. Next! And after the jackpot round, we're going to take a quick commercial break. After this round. Alright, Leaf, it's your turn.
Let's spin.
Oh, 350.
Can I have an N, please?
An N, he says, right? I'm sorry, Leaf. I hate to tell you this, my friend, but there is an N.
I have a feeling that I already know what it is.
Uh-oh. Okay, so there's the N. What is your pleasure?
Well, I'm honestly going to want a little bit more money, so I'll spin.
Okay. 800.
An R.
Next! Psych! There happens to be only one R.
I knew that was coming.
I'm sorry, but I wanted to say that. But let's go ahead and keep going here. Now, what would you like to do here?
I'd like to spin one more time.
Spin once more. That's an order. Maybe you get a chance of free spin or something good. Oh, $200.
Oh. F.
Yes, there is an F. Okay, Leave, you're doing great so far. What is your pleasure?
I'd like to say this, Gary. You're running out of puzzles because I'm going to solve the puzzle.
Okay, what's the solution?
Gary, the solution is none other than the series we're playing. It's Mega Fortune.
He is correct. I always wanted to do that. You got it. Alright, folks, before we get started with our next round, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to continue on.